A girl was in her room with her sister, but what happened was terrifying. The following video was recently posted by a girl on her TikTok account, and it quickly went viral, reaching 5 million views in a short time. The girl who uploaded the video says that she and her sister were sleeping in the room, and when she woke up in the morning, she noticed that her dog was sleeping on the bed, which was unusual for him. He was acting strangely, as if he was scared of something. Immediately, the girl grabbed her phone to record the moment, but by accident, she captured something strange and terrifying that she did not notice at the time. And this is the footage. If you look closely, you can notice that at first there was nothing in that spot, and then suddenly, out of nowhere, a strange face with terrifying features appeared out of nowhere. After that, it disappeared in a fraction of a second and was never seen again. The girl was shocked and terrified when she watched the video and saw the creepy face. She confirmed that she and her sister were completely alone in the room, and she has no idea who or what that thing could have been. However, many viewers in the comments said that what appeared was related to the paranormal. So, what do you think? He was sitting with his wife by the side of the road, but what happened was terrifying. The following video is old, and its source is unknown, so the footage may appear to be low quality. However, that will not stop you from seeing the frightening and mysterious thing that appeared in it. This video was recorded in Brazil, and it shows a husband and wife sitting by the roadside late at night while their son was filming them with his phone camera. Suddenly, something terrifying happened that is difficult to explain. Let's watch the footage.
Aqui na porta, o teu agenou, pegando aqui. Ixi, foi isso aí, cara, hein? Você não viu não, cara? É, meu filho. Não foi nada não, não foi nada não. Chega. Sim, estamos aqui na porta do nosso amigo agenou. De novo, cara. Ixi, o meu foi embora.
Foi isso aí, cara, hein? Na porta do nosso amigo agenou. De novo, cara.
Out of nowhere, a semi-transparent figure rushed past at an abnormally high speed. The woman felt something pass behind her, causing her to stand up. Moments later, the figure returned and passed by a second time, and this time the husband also noticed it. It is believed that what appeared was a real ghost, because the speed at which that creature moved was unnatural and impossible for any human or animal of that size. So, what do you think?
Agenou, pegando aqui. Ixi, foi isso aí, cara, hein? Você não viu não, cara? Seu amigo agenou. De novo, cara.
Late one night, a man was asleep in his home when he suddenly heard a strange sound coming from his office room. He immediately went to investigate, but what he found was terrifying and chilling. Let's watch the footage. The man was horrified when he saw a black figure behind the window, but the moment he turned on the light, the figure vanished in the blink of an eye. As the man was leaving the room, glowing eyes suddenly appeared behind the window. Many viewers in the comments claimed that it was nothing more than a person or an animal standing there. However, the man later uploaded another video to prove that they were wrong. As you can see, the area behind the window is extremely high, reaching more than 4 meters above the ground. It would be impossible for an ordinary person or animal to stand there and reach the window. So if this wasn't human, then what do you think this thing could be? She was alone at home, but what happened was terrifying. A woman named Rosanna recently posted videos on her TikTok account that quickly went viral. Rosanna says that she and her child moved into a new house, and only a few days later, terrifying things began happening inside the home. Her family and friends did not believe the stories she was telling about the house, so she decided to start recording everything to prove that she was telling the truth. It seems that starting to record wasn't a good idea, because ever since Rosanna began filming what was happening, the events started becoming more intense and dangerous. Two days later, late at night, Rosanna woke up to a strange noise and went to investigate, but what she found was terrifying. Let's watch the footage. After everything that happened, the woman decided to call a religious man to exorcise this entity from the house. But it seems that wasn't a good idea, because only a few days later, things became even more horrifying. Many people in the comments advised Rosanna to leave the house as soon as possible before something terrible happened to her. It seems that her house is haunted by a hostile entity that could harm them at any moment. What do you think? following video was filmed by a man who works as a real estate agent and has a TikTok account where he posts properties that are for sale. But recently, something strange and unexpected happened to him while he was filming a house that had been listed for sale. As he was walking through the house, recording all of its rooms and features, something terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage.
Amplia cocina. Dormitorio 1.
When the man entered the kitchen, a short, black, semi-transparent figure suddenly appeared, moving quickly before disappearing. The man didn't notice the figure at that moment and uploaded the video to his account normally, but afterward, he began receiving many messages informing him about the appearance of the figure. He was shocked and terrified when he watched the footage and saw it for himself, as he insists that no one else was with him inside the house at that moment. So, what do you think? Is this house really haunted, as some claim, or do you have another explanation for what appeared? He was driving the car when suddenly something terrifying happened. The following video was posted on Reddit in April 2023. In the footage, a person sitting beside the driver is filming the road while the weather was rainy and stormy. Suddenly, the camera captured something terrifying. Let's watch the footage. When looking closely, a hand can be seen hanging outside the car above the windshield. The driver did not notice the appearance of that hand at the moment, but the man who recorded the video was shocked and terrified when he later watched the footage. It is believed that this was not the hand of an ordinary human, because it would be impossible for a normal person to remain on top of the car in such stormy weather while it was moving at that speed. So, what do you think? In the following video, a man who works as a night security guard says that on this particular night, he was guarding a government building completely alone. Late at night, as usual, he decided to do an inspection round inside the building. But when he entered the bathroom, something terrifying suddenly happened. Let's watch the footage. For a split second, something appeared behind the security guard. It looked like a person walking barefoot and wearing dirty white clothes. The guard did not notice the figure at that moment and continued doing his job, but he was shocked and terrified when he later watched the recording and discovered that the thing had been directly behind him. What makes this even more frightening is that when they reviewed the security camera footage from inside the building that night, nobody appeared on the cameras at all. Because of this, the security guard believes that what appeared behind him was not human, but something else, something terrifying. So, what do you think? In the following video, which was posted on TikTok and went viral, a girl from Indonesia started recording after hearing strange sounds late at night near her house. But moments later, something terrifying happened. Let's watch the footage.
Malam ini indah sekali, guys. Tapi kalau di sini nggak kelihatan, nggak bulan sama bintang. Naon itu? Naon itu? Nah, bintang. Naon itu? Nah.
Suddenly, a small, semi-transparent white figure rushed past in front of her at high speed. Looking closely, it can be noticed that the creature was not running, but strangely floating through the air. The girl was terrified after seeing this figure, and she believes that what appeared was not an animal and may have been a real ghost. So, what do you think?